Hey folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Yeah, just coming to you here with one of my daily posts. Be sure to check back daily and get the iPhone app for the Chris Voss Show on iTunes. It's free for you. But the latest update is coming out of CSMIC. If you're familiar with their Twitter API interface, they also do Facebook, I believe, and they have a system that's similar to TweetDeck. They announced today that they've purchased Pingfm, ping.fm. If you aren't familiar with the Pingfm service, this is an incredible service. It's been around for a while that actually allows you to update your status updates to up to 50 different social media places from something as small as your text message, emails, pretty much the full gambit of what you can communicate from. It's a very great service. The one thing that's happening out there in the marketplace is that there is a growing myriad of different social media platforms and people that are Twitter-like in their format. In fact, there's a whole mess of them I'm going to profile here fairly soon that are basically Twitter copies, but looking to give Twitter some serious competition as to their formats and how they've operated. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what goes on in the future with social media. But I think one of the things that you're going to find here is there's going to be more of a consolidation this year of social media power. Recently you saw Twitter purchase the GPS coordinated company that was doing their geo-coordinating for Twitter. They purchased that company. I think this year what you're going to find is more and more consolidation, people buying each other, people making power moves for social media. So it's going to be real important that if you're involved in social media or not involved in social media, that you're getting up to speed, because the players are going to be changing hands and probably moving around with some different chess pieces. The one thing that's interesting about, and I really think, the reason I bring this up is because I really think the future of this is being able to send to so many different applications all at once, one communication message. What's interesting is I found another company called Notify.me that's working with Ping.fm, or they're promoting them, I suppose I should say. But Notify.me, if you haven't gotten a chance to take a look at this program. What it enables you to do is take an RSS feed or some sort of feed and bring it to either your instant messenger, your SMS, which would be your text message on your phone, your email, or your application. They actually have an application you can download from iPhone apps, and I'm not sure about the other cell phone services that are out there. But in essence, you can choose different things that you can download. Like, for instance, there's a Twitter user that's very popular called Shit My Dad Says. It's very funny. The guy only posts about every 3 to 4 days, and when he does, it's incredibly funny. Well, I don't really follow the guy or have, I forget that he's there and have trouble keeping up with him. There's some other different sources of information that I like to keep track of on RSS feeds, but I don't have time to tune into them all the time. The great thing about this Notify.me company is you can actually program the RSS feeds that when they do update, they will notify you by one or all of these 4 formats: instant messenger, SMS, email, and your app if it's on your iPhone. It's pretty incredible stuff, and it can keep you up to date with different things you want. You can even program it to give you task reminders, maybe to remind you to water the plants once a week or whatever the case may be. It's a great little program that's being hosted. And if you really think about it, you've got Pingfm that distributes to 50 different resources. Now you've got Notify Me that's sucking this data in. I really think, and I talked about this in a prior post yesterday, that more and more we're going to see this consolidation of services, the improvement where they become more coordinated over the 2010. So watch for that, and keep tuning every day, The Chris Voss Show. Thanks for coming by. Be sure to call me if you need help on getting your social media going for your business. I have a lot of companies and personal people that do one-on-one consulting with me. It's very inexpensive for individuals. For companies, it's a little bit more. And we have clients all over the world that we help make business work. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and see you next time. Bye-bye.